Hi and welcome to your August Shadowscope with me, Sally Kent. I know that your time and your energy is incredibly precious, so I'm really grateful that you're taking the time to watch your Shadowscope. My intention is that you delve into your scope throughout the month of August so that you can gain deeper insight as you traverse through the month. The term shadow work was coined by the famous psychoanalyst Carl Jung, and to work with our shadow, we unlock our magic, we unleash our power. So I really hope that these scopes help you to feel more magical and more powerful, more guided, protected and loved. So without further ado, I hope you really enjoy your scope. Hi Pisces, welcome to your August Shadowscope. The energy for you this month is movement. When I tuned into your energy, I found myself unable to sit still. There is a need for you to go within during August. You are being called to cherish moments alone. There is an urgency to create new things, new forms, new experiences. But it seems you are being called to be still. To be still so that you can hear the inner dialogue in which is creating your outer experience. For some of you, solitude may be forced upon you during August. For others, you may be feeling the urge to retreat, to have moments of silence. The Hermit as your inner and outer position for August suggests that you have great potential to receive amazing insight which can light your path moving forward. The Magician in your crossing position suggests that you are having some difficulty in creating new things, and this could be causing some frustration. So the remedy is to seek guidance from within. You know, those moments when we are still and a flash of insight can come to us seemingly out of nowhere. This is the energy of the Hermit. Take time to pause. Take time to listen, to observe. This will help you to create new forms moving forward. There is frustration, annoyance, mental stress causing you a great deal of anxiety at the beginning of the month. And this seems to be related to wanting to reach a pinnacle of some point. For some of you, it is moving house. For some of you, it is wanting to achieve something of great importance. It's interesting to note that the Devil card is essentially the card of shadow work. You know, you've got three cards that have come out for your crowning position: the Devil, the Four of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So it seems you have a great deal on your mind. And it would make sense why you're being called to go within, so that you can really address what it is holding you back. Often that which we fear can have great hold over us if we choose to ignore it. You can release the shackles of bondage to your fear by just acknowledging it. There is a new chapter coming, and although you might be feeling exhausted because of not being able to move forward on something or multiple things, You're being encouraged to address that which stresses you out so that you can minimise it. This is a time for you to really acknowledge your capabilities and your achievements. I can't help but feel like that you're kind of telling yourself that you haven't got time for yourself. You haven't got time to address the things that matter to you. It's almost like you can sense that there's stress ahead, there's competition, there's struggle, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can handle stress and difficulty and competition by realising that you have the potential to succeed. Your creativity is really being woven in a deeper way. You can see that you're almost there at this goal. What it is that you're heading for and wanting to achieve in the future, you know that it's just on the precipice and that it just takes a few things to fall into place for it to kind of move ahead with great speed and momentum and energy. I want to clarify the... Oh, it's just jumped out. Okay. So I've clarified the Three of Wands with the Page of Swords. So interesting. There is this dissatisfaction in regards to your achievements at the moment. There's a quest and a yearning for more. And you can speak a new path into existence. Your words are spells this month. So the more communication you have regarding your creative pursuits, regarding your creative ideas, the more you take time to really acknowledge how good you are at what you do, the more the path becomes clearer. This urgency to move forward, this urgency to create new forms, to achieve those goals, it comes from a very powerful place within you. And when you honour that, when you honour your visions, they become like fuel. It becomes like fuel that you can move forward with great vigour. But there is this kind of nervousness, this timid energy about expressing that. And really, it's like you've got a multitude of ideas, so many ideas that it can become a bit overwhelming, really. And I think this is why the Hermit is here, because, you know, this is the core of the reading. So this is the answer. The more you can really seek guidance, ask for signs, ask for symbols, for guidance, things will show up which will help you to feel your way through the month, to intuitively know what it is that suits you and what it is that will be most beneficial for you to follow. Home life and friendships are a great source of joy for you in August. There is a sense of great stability with your family network and your greater circle, really. The people who are rooting for you and caring for you and wanting you to succeed. For some of you, there may be some news of a pregnancy. There could be a news of somebody expecting in the family or somebody getting engaged, which furthers this feeling of gratitude about your network and about the people you care about. The way other people are viewing you in August is this ability to handle stress with grace, this ability to handle your limitations. You know, for some of you, for those of you that are looking to move and are waiting to find out about a house and things like that, you're realising that there's no point in stressing about it. There's no point in adding more stress to the situation. So it's like you're able to be grateful for what it is that you have right now and to adopt that patience. You know that sometimes in life we can't push forward with things. We have to wait, and we have to understand that there's a reason for that. You know, and I think in August you realise why things have been stagnant or why things have had to slow down. Because really, the outer world is a reflection of what's going on within you. And I think because you've got so many ideas of different pursuits that you want to follow, you're being encouraged to kind of be still so that you can really work out what to build on, really. But people see you as being able to communicate in a very articulate way, and also in a way that helps people's anxiety to be relieved. Listen to your intuition in August, because you can get insight about why, for those of you that have been having health concerns, you can get insight into kind of how to remedy that, which is incredibly healing. You're drawing opportunities to you to create more money, to have side incomes, to build upon that passion that you have. It's interesting that you seem quite fearful about communicating things that are difficult, but when you've got personal passions to pursue, which I feel like you'll have plenty to in August, you can articulate things in a way that people will receive positively. Don't let pride get in the way of making a go of something that really matters to you. You don't need resources to get started on the things that you're passionate about. You might be telling yourself, oh, I need a new camera, oh, I need this before I can do this and this. Well, you can get started now, and it is the best time to get started in August. But you have to get quiet and listen to those feelings in order to be able to really work out what's beneficial for you. There are some personal sacrifices to be made in order for you to get to this next stage. For some of you, it could be, you know, giving up a negative thought pattern in order to sow a new way of thinking, a new way of perceiving the world and yourself. I get this overall urge that you want to be busy, you want to be productive, you want to be creating things, but in August you're being encouraged to slow down, to notice, to really get the foundations under your feet strong. There's opportunities to have some amazing healing conversations with people in August, which help you to really acknowledge the power of the mind. Organising yourself will help ease anxiety. Learning new things, some of you returning to a course of study, will help you to build foundations to make more money, and to let go of what paths in your career don't serve you. Taking the time to acknowledge what it is that has become stagnant will help you to speak your truth and to build solid foundations. Your mind is having an awakening in August, and this is helping you to speak your truth with clarity, with impartiality, and with great tenderness and care, which helps you to really let go of the stress, the burden, the weight of trying to carry everything on your shoulders. It's great how much you can manage, but let's be truthful, it really can have a detrimental effect on your ability to feel and to speak your truth. What you build in August is helping you to uncover the real profound nature of what it is that you've done so far, and help you to gallop towards new goals with a partner or alone. It doesn't matter. The confidence in which you seek and the confidence in which you gain has the ability to change your life dramatically. Remember that when you take care of yourself, the world responds in kind. The archetype for you for August, Pisces, is the empty room. So it's about the vortex, the abyss, the nothing. The empty room haunts us all. It is the universal and all too frequent feeling of lack, of wanting, of the craving to fill ourselves with something, anything. We too often attempt to remedy the discomfort of the empty room by any means necessary, leading us to a culture of more. Ironically, the empty room is filled to the brim with potential, yet we perceive it as not enough. This card is a cry for patience, for sitting within the barren walls of not knowing, for awaiting true vision and purpose before attaching to what we should do next to save our outward appearance. Be with the nothingness. Be with the impatience. The empty room has immense power. Let others wonder what you are doing. If you can settle into the magic of emptiness, you will soon hear its whispers of wisdom. So when this archetype is light energy, you might experience spaciousness in your life, potential, possibility. But if you're experiencing this archetype in a dark fashion, then you may be experiencing addiction, instability, and more for more's sake. And the archetype of the empty room is also portrayed as the hungry ghost, always feeding and never satiated. So a remedy could be a day of silence, and it's a surefire way to harness the power of the empty room. You know, this is, again, calling back to the hermit energy. When we get still, we're able to see what we need to let go of. We're able to communicate in a way that is emotionally intelligent and work with others in a really balanced and harmonious way. Take time to really nurture that which you want to grow. Holding on too tightly to your belongings, to your status, to your position in the world can actually cause lack in terms of new opportunities and new paths, especially entrepreneurial paths. I know it's scary to create, but you can become bound if you just stay with the fear. You stay chained to the devil if you don't acknowledge that which you're frightened of. Okay, yeah, you might have to juggle multiple things in August, but you know victory is coming. Ignoring decisions that need to be made will just encourage things to fall down anyway. Not acknowledging the intense emotions can also inhibit your life moving forward. There's a celebration coming in August, and I do feel like it is related to friends or family, but for some of you that are really able to acknowledge that which you feel bound by, you have a real great chance of success, something that you've wanted coming back to you, greater money, greater independence, dreams coming true. But it takes you to really override those inner fears and to honour the visions that you get. When we get a vision from the cosmos, you know, it's meant to be nurtured. That's where the way we fulfill our wishes. You have an opportunity to really start a new path, but it does require you to realise that you've got the goods. Taking time to go within and be still, you can access that great insight that you've been looking for. The immense energy of romance for you towards the end of the month is beautiful. Love can have a spiritual quality about it, which helps fuel your projects, which helps fuel your passions and your goals. By having fun and play in your attitude will help you to really let go of things that don't serve you. The most important thing you need to know about August is your dreams. Your dreams want to manifest. Your dreams want to come forward and be born. You know, I'm thinking about that song that's from a really old film, like, you have to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how can they come true? I think some of you have been so focused on children, on partnership, on other people's lives, on helping them to become happier and for them to fulfill their wishes. But August is really calling for you to work with the universe and ask for signs and symbols about what it is that you could pursue, because you've got multiple avenues here. So take time to listen. Take time to really observe so that you can confidently move forward toward your dreams. So Pisces, that was your August Shadowscope. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd love to hear what resonated for you. And I know that your energy and time is incredibly precious, so I'm so grateful that you've taken the time to watch this. I really hope that this brings you some insight and guidance throughout the month of August. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in September. Bye.